Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Not a game. We talking about practice.
We thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Decide a different me, I'm coming. I'm flat out coming.
It's my quarterback. And if you guys do that, man, it's unfair.
Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another edition of the Sports Report Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. Got a lot to talk about tonight. Oh, man, I got to cash the thousands. Real quick, want to say a quick shout out to my guy, Seven. He's not feeling well tonight. Get better soon, my friend. Hopefully we get you back next week. Maybe go ahead and get through to one of the founders of this show. Let me go ahead and get my man Ando. Ando, what's going on? How you doing, man? You doing all right tonight?
Yo, first things first, you can hear me well, right? Because I'm doing this off of my phone today. You can hear me, right?
Oh, yeah, we got you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, bro, one of the founders? I don't think I'm one of the founders. I'm a full-on supporter of the show, but I got to take that back, man. I don't think I'm a founder of the show. But thank you for the vote of confidence. Greatly appreciate it, my brother. Greatly appreciate it.
Well, I look at you as such, so I don't care what anybody says.
Well, thank you.
Let me go ahead. It's me, Seven, and you. So it's all good. Let me go ahead and bring on our next person. This man is the happiest man on the face of the planet. I got a bone to pick with him, though. But
don't be hating.
Let me go ahead and bring my man Black at You on in here. Black at You, what's up, man? How you doing?
Listen, whatever bones you have to pick.
Is that paper mache?
That is paper mache in the form of an NBA championship, which the Bulls have not won since the Knicks won. The Knicks are the more recent champion, Will.
That I realize.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Whatever bones you have to pick.
We got some Bulls news, too, by the way.
Save it. Whatever bones you have to pick, save it while you're kissing our rings. Because we, the New York Knickerbockers, are NBA champions.
I'm just going to say pause. I really thought you were going with a different word there, sir, and that definitely would not have been the New York team I supported.
I ain't doggone kissing nothing. Tell you that. Tell you that right now, sir.
Oh, so let me tell you something. Saturday night was, listen, let me put this into perspective for y'all, okay?
Do you think
let me put this into perspective for y'all.
You realize that you talking to the guy who was supporting you this whole time? Will had to bounce because F the Knicks apparently. But let's talk basketball fan to basketball fan right now, right? Let's talk. The Knicks did their job. The Knicks did their job.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
I will say this though. There's a part of me that kind of blames the Spurs because every single game, the Spurs had a 10-point lead.
Yes,
every
they did.
single game. You do not win a championship when you blow up a 10-point.
They had a 30-point lead in game 4.
Yep. You don't win a championship You don't win a championship when you give up. When you give that up, it's just it doesn't happen.
I think like Game 5 to me was all defense. They showed how ferocious their defense and how improved their defense was really since February, March.
Yeah.
You saw it because considering how low scoring it was a 90 to 90. It was a 94-90 final.
Yep.
Jalen Brunson, man. I'll admit to this, right? I too, like Stephen A. Smith, like the rest of Knicks fans, was very down on the signing of Jalen Brunson. I was not aware of his game at all when he was with Dallas. But my God, I think Charles Barkley said it best. He is the greatest free agent acquisition in the history of the NBA.
I can go with that. He definitely was the crucial part of the Knicks championship. Absolutely, will wholeheartedly agree with that.
And just how the clutch plays that he made this series is.
Yes, Dan. Yes, Dan. You're a founder, sir. You're a founder. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are a founder, sir.
It's like, what more can you say about the man? He comes up. He comes up big when he's needed the most. I can't say enough about him. He's the New York Knicks, and got all credit to Leon Rose, West, for putting together this roster.
Let me Let me bring in my man John from the original Players versus Team. What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
How you doing,
what
brother?
up, John? All right, guys, I'm gonna back out real quick and re-jump in. Give me just a minute.
All right, but here's my thing. That I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and say. By the way, this episode of podcast brought to you by Maono Microphones and a new PD 200W. You can podcast anywhere with this thing. You want to podcast outside. You can podcast coffee shop, studio, wireless, USB. Anything you need, this microphone can do it. Now, here's my thing, and this is my bone right here to pick. I get it. I understand it. You won the title. Good. Mm-hmm. Very good. But my thing is, I bring Ando back on. But my thing is this. And this is why I kind of put a little asterisk by it, so to speak. By the way, fuck the Knicks. But anyway,
no.
Let him talk. Let him.
My only call for pause. And Black, if you don't get me wrong, we've known each other for a long time. I'm happy for you, brother. Mm-hmm. My only call for pause was the fact you beat an inexperienced team. Now, if this was the OKC Thunder, I got you. I got you. And again, and I know what Ando's gonna say. Ando's gonna say you beat the teams in front of you, and this is true. This is true. But all I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this. This San Antonio Spurs team had about as much experience as my little baby, and they don't. Oh, it was frustrating. It was upset. Charles Barkley called it right. He called it right. The dumbest team in basketball. And number two, and my second point, and I brought this up in the chat, De'Aaron Fox. What did Mike Brown do to De'Aaron Fox? He called him out for his late game decision making. And in turn got that man fired. But y'all saw it. That man had that man. All he had to do was hold the ball. And that fool gonna try to score. Hero ball. Okay. That's all I guess that's all they know to do in Sacramento. Real quick, let me go on my man Kyle. Kyle, what's up? How you doing, brother?
Really? Like
I'm just
You really gonna put an asterisk on they win?
I'm putting an asterisk by it.
Hold on.
Fuck
Kyle.
that. No, I got you.
No. Kyle, I really want this, Kyle. Can I say this?
That's all I'm saying.
I don't. Hold on. I gotta say.
I know
this
I was gonna start some shit with this.
But for the first time, I can say this. I am the only white guy on the fucking panel. Let me speak. All right. I gotta say this. I gotta get this off my man chest. All right. First things first. You absolutely got to take care of the business on your plate. You cannot discredit the Knicks. For winning the championship this year. Why? Because the number one seed went down to Cleveland? No, that is not their fault. Nah, fuck.
Thank you, Dan.
No.
Thank you.
No.
Asterisk.
We ain't doing
Asterisk.
that. We ain't doing that. No, you beat the teams that are in front of you. It is not the Knicks' fault that the Boston Celtics got bounced by Philadelphia, right? It is not New York's fault that they didn't get to play Detroit. They would have trounced Detroit instead of Cleveland. It doesn't matter what team would have came out of that 7-game series. New York was going to sweep them. It is not New York's fault that San Antonio put belts to asses in Game 7 against the Thunder. Absolutely not their fault. But you're going to discredit the Knicks? Oh, because they had an easy time to the final? No, absolutely not. I am not going to let you disparage Black and Choose Knicks today. The team fucking played the way they were supposed to play. Don't discredit them because they did their job and the Spurs didn't. And
First of all, I say this on behalf of every Chicago Bull fan who's ever lived. Fuck the Knicks. Second,
the Knicks fucking earned this one.
Second is this. It was the Knicks. It was the Knicks versus an inexperienced coach. Players who were young. We talking about these players. Your major players on that Spurs team. They ain't even 25. Come on now.
Somebody else take care of my light work.
Carl,
I'm
just
saying.
Carl, go ahead, because I will give the coach. I'll give the Spurs coach props for getting them to the finals. I'll give them props on all Carl,
that.
go ahead, because I really want to.
Because they're moving the Spurs. They're moving the Spurs ahead. But man,
I'm sorry,
go ahead, Kyle.
You said you're giving them an asterisk because they beat an inexperienced team. That's what you said. So hold on, I'm gonna ask this. So OKC and the Pacers were what last year? What the fuck were they? They were both inexperienced in the championship. What were they? They were inexperienced in the championship, Will.
Right. Preach, Kyle.
Who won?
Fucking preach.
OKC won. I don't care who was hurt, who didn't do what. The Knicks took care of business and beat who the fuck they were supposed to beat.
I give him props on that.
Everybody in America thought Wemby was going to win the chip. All he proved on Saturday night is that he is pussy.
He just got exposed. He just got exposed. That's what that was.
That's what they proved. They're pussy. I don't care if they're inexperienced. I don't give a fuck. They made it to the finals. They lost. 4-1.
Let me please jump in here. Because as the Knicks fan, here's what I'm going to do to attack this bullshit ass argument. Right? I'm gonna give props to the San Antonio Spurs season. 62 wins. Look at what they did in the playoffs. You can say whatever you want about the Portland Trail Blazers. They are a rebuilding team. But after that, they beat a surging Minnesota Timberwolves team. They beat the defending champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder. And realistically, Victor should be the MVP of this league because he gave more to the San Antonio Spurs that propelled them to this 62-win season. They had a hell of a season. And damn well they should have beat us. They should have beat us.
I appreciate your time. Appreciate you, my brother.
that San Antonio Spurs roster is so well constructed.
Oh, absolutely.
So well constructed. I think that team is going to be around for the next 10 and 15 years. They are going to be a problem in the Western Conference.
As long as they can keep the team together. As long as they can keep the team together and they grow.
But don't you fucking dare. The San Antonio Spurs. They're going to be around for a while. But don't you dare discredit what the New York Knicks were able to accomplish. Don't. Because literally, you look at what the San Antonio Spurs did this season, which makes this championship win all the more impressive and it means more because of that.
They imploded. That 29 point lead. That 29 point lead that they had, they imploded.
Inexperience does not matter. Look at what they did. Look at the totality of their season. Look at the totality of their season and what they were able to do.
Knicks fans right here on the show.
First off, no, I'm not a Knicks fan, but you got to respect the respect. All right. Look, all you have to do. Look, this is why I believe this is why there's no defense in the NBA right now. The Spurs had a 29. Name the last team in the NBA Finals that blew a 29-point lead. Well, don't worry, I'll wait.
I know, right? I agree with you on that.
I'm gonna fall the fuck asleep.
But look at all these games. Look how many minimal mistakes and coaching mistakes were made.
Game. This is where coaching experience matters. Mike Brown is an experienced coach. He told the Knicks, I don't care how much we get down, do not give up.
But you just proved my point. You
don't give up a 29-point lead and call yourself a champion. Did Jordan ever blow a 29-point lead?
But you just proved my point.
Ever blow a 29-point lead?
But you just proved my point when it comes to Mike Brown's an experienced coach. That's my point.
How many people had Mike Brown going to the finals this year?
That's my point. That's the point I'm trying to make.
But the inexperience doesn't matter when you look at the totality of the San Antonio. It doesn't. Look at what the Spurs did this season. Look at who they beat in the playoffs.
Let me ask you a question. If it went the other way, it wouldn't have mattered then, right?
What do you mean?
If it would have went the other way, it wouldn't have mattered, right?
I would have been singing.
That's all I'm saying.
I would have been singing the Spurs praise.
It takes account. You have to figure it in.
Well, Blackachu, the Knicks made the finals. I don't think Blackachu would have been like, I'm disappointed. See, no, Blackachu been jumping up and down because this team made the finals.
Like I say, be happy.
The Bulls make the finals next year. It doesn't matter if we win or lose. Happy. Can you bring up Dan's point? Hold on. It doesn't. One team's win is another team's loss. It doesn't matter if the Spurs lost it or the Knicks won.
Listen, the point is this. The point is this. I'm happy for Blackachu. I'm not taking anything away from Blackachu's happiness. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him.
You are taking it away by putting a damn asterisk.
I'm not taking. They won. That's fine. But let's just understand what they won against. That's all I'm saying. What you won against.
What did they win against? They won against some. Well, I'm gonna remind you again. They took down. They took down one of the best teams in the league in the Timberwolves, and they took down the defending champions, who just so happened to have the back-to-back MVP of the fucking league. I don't care that he's 22. I don't care that team is young and inexperienced. What they were able to do this season is astonishing, which makes what the Knicks did to them all the more astonishing.
Okay.
So, does that mean that the Spurs making it to the finals don't mean shit?
Okay. What's that?
Does that mean that the Spurs making it to the finals
great win. Fantastic win for them. They won one. Fantastic win.
Hold on,
but at the same point. Bro, you can't flip the script and then flip the script, bro. Because I feel like I have to do something that I don't want to do, and I ain't gonna do it. So the point is this: they beat.
That's what this is about. This is about him. No. I get it now.
Hold on.
This is about William being player hater of the year. You just heard him. That's exactly what you just heard him. You just heard him.
I'll take that.
He doesn't want to do what he knows he should be doing. That means he is being player hater of the year.
What should I be doing?
Oh, hey.
What should I be doing, Black as you? What should I be doing, Black as you?
Will, I'm gonna demonstrate by example here. Here's what you do.
What I do?
Black as you, as a Bulls fan, it absolutely tears me apart that your team won the NBA Finals. However, congrats and respect to your team. They were the better team this year. Congratulations. I'm glad that you just ended your 53-year reign of not being able to win a championship. Congratulations to the Knicks. Hats off to that organization pulling it all together.
Thank you, Ando. And I hope the Bulls build themselves back up and become a championship contender again.
Thank you, Dan.
That's what they're supposed to do, William.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
Don't hate the player.
Now, I have resentment towards the Knicks. Definitely not on your level, right? I think a big market team needs to win every now and again. I'm fucking glad it's not the goddamn Lakers, right? Because the Lakers don't need to win.
Oh, that would have been even worse.
Right?
That would have been even worse.
What if the Knicks beat the Lakers?
No, if the Lakers would have won.
Bro,
the Lakers would have won.
Dude, I'm full of hate.
You would have got a bunch of hate if the Lakers would have won.
I'd have had a problem.
Oh my God, I would have some issues. Give me the Knicks all day over the damn Lakers. Extra fuck the Lakers.
So it's not fuck the Knicks now.
It's the Knicks.
The Lakers and the Knicks.
I'm telling you.
Hold on. Now I gotta say this, Will. So now it's no longer the team you hate. It's the guy who's trying to go up against Jordan's legacy, right?
No.
That's exactly what this is. He is trying to protect.
Because when you look at it, when you look at the whole thing, it's totality. Yes, they won. That's good for them. That's fantastic. They got a parade. They got their championship. 53 years old. Fantastic. That's great. But I'm just saying, if the Lakers would have won a championship, that would have been 10 times worse for me. 10 times worse. 10 times worse for me. Because that means you done gave LeBron another one.
I'm just gonna say,
I hate LeBron more than I hate the Knicks. I tell you.
Look at the history of the New York sports media, right? Besides the Yankees, maybe the Rangers, every other team is absolute dog shit. Every other team in the New York market is absolute dog shit.
And that includes the New York Giants. And I hate them.
New York Mets, dog shit. The Giants could look to be okay, but let's just say over the last 10 years, complete dog shit because they haven't won since Super Bowl 46, and we're on Super Bowl going into 61. So can
I point something out real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
This should tell you everything you need to know about how no one gives a fuck about the New York Liberty.
Oh my God! I forgot the Liberty. Oh my God, bro!
That's facts.
Oh my!
No one gives a fuck about the WNBA and the New York Liberty because 3 years ago they won a WNBA championship.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put myself in timeout for 5 minutes. I'm not gonna say a goddamn thing because I'm not
gonna say fuck the WNBA, but I will say fuck the Liberty. All right. Second thing I want to bring up since we got that out the way.
Hold on, Will. Hold on. Before you do, Blackachu, what happened over the weekend in the NBA?
Yeah, the Knicks are NBA champions, baby.
Fucking love stirring the pot. Let's go, Will.
So hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. From what I remember, you had an agreement with Rage about that jersey behind you.
Rage, I need to get after you after the show.
I shall do that.
Yes. Yes. Now, going back to the show. Going back to the show. This series exposed Wemby for what he was. And what I think Wemby is, and y'all may disagree with me, but if you look at him, he's really like the biggest loser because he ain't won nothing since he's been playing basketball. He ain't won nothing. 19 years old, the check, nothing. The cup, nothing. The finals, nothing. He hadn't won anything since he's been in the league. We hadn't heard from you, John. Have we hyped this man up too much?
Nope.
You don't think
I want to know what? Nope. What happened to Shaq when he was young?
This is true.
What happened?
This is true.
He got swept by the Rockets.
Damn near the exact same fucking thing.
Nah, it's a bigger difference, man.
But Wemby got way more time. Wemby is way younger than Shaq was.
No,
He got time. But his teammates also got to show the fuck up.
Yep.
Because that goddamn De'Aaron Fox, he got to go. Castle, you can't go 1 for 10.
Man,
you can't do that shit.
Man, Fox should have been the MVP for the Knicks.
He didn't have a bad game, but Wemby should have had a better game. He didn't have a bad game. He didn't shoot bad. He got rebounds. He shot efficiently. But he should have had a better game.
Yeah.
That just goes along with being a superstar. I'll say that. But I say he got time.
You can't be.
He got time to adjust his attitude towards it. Not to say there's anything wrong, but he got time.
Yeah, it is something wrong with him. Yeah, it is. That fool
he got time to improve it.
He pulled Isaiah Thomas. He ain't shake their hand.
When I say that, he cares. He cares about the game. You can see he's emotional. That's what I mean by that.
Okay.
He cares about it.
I got you.
You can see he's emotional about it. But he has time to improve what the fuck is going on, because that's the exact same thing I saw. Shaq got his ass whooped. Shaq played great. Shaq been played great since he stepped foot in the league.
Right.
But he didn't win shit till he got to the Lakers. So that's all I'm saying.
Cal, am I seeing this wrong with Wemby? Am I seeing it wrong?
Nope. Absolutely not. I don't see him being the future of the NBA unless he do what Giannis did and bulk up. If he stays like this for the next 5 years, he's going to be Yao Ming. Yeah. If he does not put on any muscle within the next couple of seasons, he is not the future of the game. He is a fucking sore loser because he's never won anything. So he don't know how to win. He just knows how to lose the way he loses. They lost. You want to be a fucking 7-foot+ guard when you're a fucking center, you lost. Mm-hmm. And you were bitching about it. Then did you see him in the press conference? We dominated most of the series. You fucking lost 4 games. What you dominate? You lost 4 games, bro.
He and Kenny Atkinson would have been great. Analytically, we won all 4 games. You know, analytically.
Yeah, I don't. The alien heaping all this praise on dude. Man, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I need to see more. I need to see way fucking more. They're not going to the finals next year. Will they be in the playoffs? Probably. Yeah. They ain't going to the fucking finals next year. Will they go to the finals the year after? They won't be in the fucking finals the year after either. I don't see it.
I'm going to say it like this. I said it last week on the show that if Wemby does not put muscle on, he's going to go the way of Yao Ming, where, he's
You
dominant.
did say that.
He's dominant, but if he can't stay healthy and on the floor, like that frame, the taller you are, you need to have that muscle to go with it, or your body is not going to keep up. So Wemby, I agree with you guys, has to put on some form of weight or muscle.
We're going to know. We're going to know the development. From next year before the finals.
Yeah,
we'll know. He got to change his mentality, because
either the Spurs will learn from the loss and do what the Knicks did. Remember, the Knicks lost in the Eastern Conference Finals to an inexperienced Indiana Pacers team.
Yeah, to the final. Fucking hit him with the Kyle.
Yeah. If the Spurs don't make it back to the Western Conference Finals next year.
You mean Eastern Conference?
No, the Spurs.
Oh, you said Knicks. You said Knicks don't make it back.
If the Spurs don't make it back to the Western Conference Finals next year, their season's a fucking failure.
Yeah.
I'm calling it.
If I can kind of offer like a little bit of an autopsy on the San Antonio Spurs, like one thing that did them in this series was coaching.
Oh yeah.
Because first off, here's the first thing they need to prioritize this offseason. Dylan Harper needs to be your true point guard. Because he, for a rookie, was playing phenomenally.
He was a top pick.
The entire series.
And the decision on Mitch to bench him because of his age and inexperience is Pop wouldn't have done that.
Hell no.
Pop wouldn't have done that.
Whole series would have been different. Pop's coaching.
I also agree with you. Wemby needs to bulk up. He needs to. He really does need to bulk up. But on the flip side, the decision to, and again, this is where you need to give some credit to the Knicks here. They were able to force Wemby out of the paint, cause him to shoot more, and when really he should be playing in the paint. He's a 7'4" fucking tall bastard. He should be dominating people in the paint.
Alley-ooping.
Yes.
Fucking
Let me ask y'all a question real quick. Does it look like to me he was gassed? Does it look like like when he came out to the fourth quarter of these games? Yeah. It looked like he was gassed because keep in mind during the regular season he was on a minutes restriction.
He looked like that the whole series.
Yeah, he looked gassed.
You got to remember that this is the longest that Wemby has played in a season. Like he's always either been out in the second round, has never made it to a Western Conference Finals in his 3 years.
3 years
that he's played. Mm-hmm. So this is the longest that he's played. So, but you can make then the same argument that the Knicks haven't made it that far. But again, coaching is a huge mentality of that. Mike Brown had that team ready to go. Hats off to Mike Brown. He had
that is the one person out of all, because I know I say fuck the Knicks all the time, but that is the one person I'm happy for because Mike Brown has gotten some messed up. He's gotten some disrespectful deals.
Oh yeah,
particularly this last one with the Kings.
Yeah,
when he and De'Aaron Fox got into it, I still think De'Aaron Fox got that man fired.
And that's why this win is even more sweeter.
I'm happy for him
because of De'Aaron Fox.
We'll have to look back. Didn't I say that Mike Brown was going to be a good hire for the Knicks when he got
hired? You did say that. I remember you did say that. I
didn't think it was going to be NBA championship worthy levels of really good hire, but it was a pretty good hire.
He played coach. He's a player's coach.
I think he got screwed out. He got screwed out in Sacramento. He got screwed out of the Lakers after Mike D'Antoni quit. He definitely got the shaft in Cleveland. So yeah.
That De'Aaron Fox contract is going to be a bitch.
You can't get out of that thing. How?
But
he's locked in.
Hold on, but who's to say that this isn't a learning experience for Fox at the same time?
The man got 8 years in.
And how many playoff experiences does that guy have?
That is true. He doesn't have much.
He's been in the playoffs.
He's been in playoffs before.
He's been in the playoffs.
But
8 years.
But here's the thing about De'Aaron
Fox. 8 years is crazy.
But here's the thing about De'Aaron Fox. Like he is the supposed veteran of the San Antonio Spurs, but the problem is that you look at how Game 4 ended.
You might be right, Magnus.
I've heard this take all throughout the end of Game 4. 99.999999% of basketball players, whether you are in the NBA, the WNBA, or the NCAA, would, in that situation, take the ball, dribble it out, run the clock out.
Dude,
not him.
Hero ball.
I'm gonna argue because if I had what I thought was an open lane to the basket to go up by 2 scores, I'm gonna take the same shot. Not knowing that dude is coming behind me, not knowing that he is there. I absolutely would have taken the shot. Because if you can go up by
I wouldn't.
I'm trying to get fouled. And if
ask Drew Holiday that because he was in the same boat. During the game.
I'm not going to sit here.
And didn't take the shot. Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here. I mean, hindsight being 2020. Yes, he should have taken the shot. But in the heat of the moment, I absolutely would have taken the shot. Absolutely would have.
And just De'Aaron Fox's demeanor after Game 4, like he was just.
Y'all saw what he said. I thought I could outrun him.
He was just very passive. Like I know what the comment just said. No contract is impossible to move. Listen,
that contract might be.
There is 2 contracts in sports currently right now that are a bitch to move. God forbid you try to trade them. One is De'Aaron Fox. The other is Deshaun Watson.
Oh yeah, no, nobody's gonna take Deshaun.
You ain't moving, man. Yeah. It's gonna be tough.
No one is going to take on that contract.
It's gonna be tough,
especially when it's kicking in next season.
This coming season, yeah. I think Brett said if the Bulls would take him, Bulls better not take him.
No, absolutely.
Hell no.
De'Aaron Fox? Who? De'Aaron Fox?
Yeah. I've been telling myself if the Bulls can get if they gave picks to go
hold on.
with it.
Hold on. I want to play devil's advocate.
If you give up picks and De'Aaron Fox, would the Bulls do it? I ain't doing it.
So hold on. So the Bulls are getting De'Aaron Fox and the Bulls are giving away picks?
They're getting Fox and picks.
See, but y'all using
I'm trying to think in my head what he said.
Who the fuck are we giving up to take Fox?
Y'all using this series as an indictment on his game. He's still nice. Like that's the thing.
No, I would take Fox. Fox is better than anybody we have on the team right now.
But to be fair, go ahead, Black Jew. Go ahead.
I'm not saying I'm not using this as an indictment on him and his game. The way I'm basing this off of is there are rumors going around right now that the Spurs could shop him around. And that's why I'm saying that is a bitch of a contract to try to move.
And it does nothing but accelerate season after season until it's paid out. Ooh.
So I did want to give you guys information about Fox because I was talking about his playoff and experience. In his 8 years in Sacramento, he only had one playoff series, and that was in 2022.
Isn't that when they took the Warriors to 7?
They took the Warriors to 7. That's the only playoff experience that Fox had. People will then say, "Oh, he was on San Antonio last year," which he did get traded, but he missed the entire series. He missed that entire playoffs because of a pinky injury, and tendon damage. Yeah, tendon damage in his left pinky. So he didn't play at all in San Antonio's playoff run last year.
He missed the series because of a pinky.
I was thinking the same shit, but I was like, I ain't gonna say shit.
Which makes what the Knicks did all that more impressive. Mitch played this NBA Finals with a broken fucking pinky and grabbed boards. What's De'Aaron Fox's excuse?
Oh, Kyle does bring up a good point though. Kyle does bring because Fox has been hurt this year.
Yeah.
He is coming off injury, so I'll give you that part. But you got to know better than going for that shot. You got to.
I would have done the same thing. Like I said, I absolutely would have.
You got to foul me.
If you can go up by 3 points,
you got to foul me. You got to foul me. Take shot off. Take time off that clock.
You also got to know, like, hey man, you got to be aware of his surroundings. Draw the foul.
Right. I'm
that's
taking
why
that
he
foul.
plays basketball, and I talk about
I'm taking that foul, hitting free throws, and I'm going home. Going home with a W. But I got another question for you guys. Y'all ain't gonna like this one, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. One of me and my guys were talking about it earlier. Since Jalen Brunson won, and everybody's calling him what? King Jalen? King Brunson?
King of New York.
Wow.
King of New York. Yeah, since everybody's calling him that, let me ask y'all this. Does that wipe every other Knick, including Carmelo Anthony, off the map?
I think it does. I mean, by argument.
Does it just
puts him in front of Carmelo as a Knick?
He won.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Black.
And he showed up, though.
I think the standard for Knicks basketball is still Willis Reed and Clyde Frazier.
Yeah.
Because before this championship, that 1970-1973 team was beloved for damn near over a half a century.
And it was nice too. And it was a nice team too. I'll give him that.
People still marvel that team. But
Wasn't
if you just
Phil
look,
Jackson a part of that team too?
Was he really?
I want to say he was. Yeah, he was. I think he was.
I wasn't sure, but I know he was a Knick. But
yeah.
And even look outside of.
That's a good point, Madness. That's a good point. He always take Carmelo when he accepted the team friendly contract. Yep.
Yes, exactly, and I do agree with that. You even look outside of the New York Knicks, right?
Yes, he was. He was a part of the Knicks from 67 to 78, and then played his last 2 years with the New Jersey Nets. So yes, he is a 2-time champion with the New York Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
You look outside of the Knicks, right? Again, not a Giants fan. People look at Lawrence Taylor, Eli Manning, right? People with the Jets, they look at Joe Montana. With the New York Rangers, they look at Mark Messier. They look at Henrik Lundqvist. They look at Igor Shesterkin. The Yankees. We don't even have to go into the lineage.
New York Jets, Joe Namath.
Yeah. But the reason why people are calling him the King of New York right now is just because New York hasn't won. And again, we're not counting the Liberty here for obvious reasons, but New York hasn't really won a championship since the Giants, right?
Hold on. Minus the New York Liberty. Minus the New York Liberty.
What color one?
Yeah, I said
yeah.
But nobody in New York really recognizes the New York Liberty as like their own, right? They'll still look at they still marvel over the New York Giants, right? And their Super Bowl wins. They haven't.
Hold on, Magnus. I gotta tell you how old I remember the WNBA. I remember when Rebecca Lobo was the face of the New York.
I do too.
The real
Rebecca Lobo, Lisa Leslie.
Yeah,
that one. Egyptian queen. But,
if she's the king of New York, she's the king of New York. Barely anybody is recognizing her as such.
Good Lord.
People are barely recognizing her as such. Barely anybody went to the Liberty Parade.
Nope.
That woman, boy. Oh my God. Oh,
which one, Will? Which one?
Oh my God.
I love how this show turns on a dime when we talk about this.
He made it seem like he's been in the bed with him before.
Oh, have mercy.
She dumped on
me hanging off the damn bed.
She jumped on Will, bro.
He took it down to the queen side.
She looked like an Egyptian queen, I swear, man.
Wait, who?
Lisa Leslie. Oh my God.
Talking about Lisa Leslie. Like we'll be that guy in the commercial that Lisa Leslie getting ready to dunk on, and we're just standing there like.
That shit. Lisa's very pretty, though. Don't get me wrong.
Oh my God!
I gotta ask, Will. If a dude dunks on another dude, and that's called a teabagging, if Lisa Leslie slam dunks on you, what's that called?
I don't know what the hell it called, but I'm gonna be right there for it.
First in line, motherfucker.
I'm gonna be first in line. I'm gonna be right there.
I've been watching a lot of Big Three basketball.
He say, "Dunk on me."
What is called? You can make up a damn name. I give a damn.
I can't tell you how many times. I can't tell you how many times I find myself gooning at Lisa Leslie every time I watch the Big Three.
I'm telling you, man.
There's something Amazonic about that woman. Like she is.
Amazonian.
She taller than me. I'm 6'3.5". She was 6'5". I give a damn.
So Will's being the little spoon, then. Got it.
I give a damn.
Dunk on me.
Lisa Leslie.
Dunk on me, please.
Dunk on me. Tell him, Dad. Tell him, Dad. Tell him I climbed that tree for the cookers at the top. Tell him, Dad. Tell him.
Hey, boy.
That's how you do it right there, boy. Ooh, good Lord.
Well, that comment Magnus just put down.
Bang.
It's kind of like a cheese dream.
Oh my God.
Ooh, boy.
Back to Brunson. I think in New York lore, I hate to put him over Patrick Ewing because I love him.
Patrick Ewing, yeah.
Man,
that's tough. I don't know if I can do that.
I think this puts Brunson in the top 5. Obviously, I think it puts him in the top 5 in New York Knicks lore. Wouldn't
it put him in the top 3 though?
I think you can make the argument. Like I said, I personally would put him over Patrick because Patrick doesn't have a ring. Now, if Patrick would have won the ring in Game 7, because John Starks fucked up and didn't pass the ball.
Yeah, he did.
Going 2 for 17. Yep.
I think if you were to sum up the collective history of the New York Knicks in 3 players, you have to go Clyde, Patrick, Brunson.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I will absolutely go with
Yeah.
that.
I was about to say I'll keep.
Clyde
I'll
got to
still
be
keep
as much as I don't like him on it. As much as I don't like him when he's doing that announce thing. You got to have nothing but respect for him as a player. Oh my God.
Patrick? Oh, absolutely, dude.
Yeah. Got to have respect for him as a player.
Was an unfortunate casualty of Michael Jordan.
Yep.
Clyde, Ewing, and Brunson in that order. I can go with that.
Yep.
I can go with that.
All right. Let me ask y'all this. Since we staying in the East, and Kyle, I go to you on this. Who knocking the Knicks out? Or can anybody knock the Knicks out? Boy, that woman, boy. That woman, man. Oh my goodness gracious.
Hold on. Well, I gotta ask. You're normally an Asian lady. What is it?
Boy, I've loved Lisa Leathers since she was in college. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Oh my goodness. That woman right there, boy. Whew. Her husband lucky.
Well, he had a wet dream, didn't he?
Will's room's been flooded.
Oh man.
He her like a Spartan girl.
If we're realistic, it would be a healthy Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
A better Detroit, maybe.
Yeah. If Detroit can get another
And
shooter,
Boston.
absolutely.
What's up, Jerry? What's going on?
And possibly if Halliburton comes, see, that's going to be a good one. I want to see Indiana in the Knicks. So I would say those 3 teams: Indiana, Boston, and Detroit.
That's why I say Jerry. When they get
Kyle, what if LeBron goes back to Cleveland?
I'm still not
picking some woman. Shut up,
He
man.
ain't picking shit. He talking about hate.
That's gonna be some hate.
Boy.
We're gonna have a whole show. We're gonna have a whole show based around that hate.
So
It's gonna be called hate,
and more hate.
We're gonna call that the Decision 4.0. Brought to you by the Sports Reports Podcast.
And it's funny, like, because even in what's considered a down year for the Eastern Conference, I think we're seeing a resurgence of Eastern Conference. Yeah.
I mean, oh my God.
As a Laker fan, please take Brown, both of them. Both of them, boy.
I mean, you take one, you take another.
But we're seeing a resurgence in the Eastern Conference. Like we have 3 to 4 teams coming up that are contenders, and then you have Atlanta that even though it looks like they're on a rebuild, the fact that they had our number for a while. Atlanta should be considered.
They helped y'all find yourself, man.
Yeah, they did.
Atlanta should be considered. I think Charlotte is going to surprise a lot of people next season. I really do.
I hope to God so, man.
Washington is a bit of a wild card. I think if AD can be healthy, you already know what Trey Young
is. Ain't nothing wild about that card.
I know. Look, I know.
Hey, man, end the show.
If AD can be
That's it. That ain't about to happen. That man got more X-rays than points. That ain't gonna happen.
I know. But like I said, I think we're seeing a resurgence of good teams.
Who they gonna stop on defense? Trey Young can't play no defense. Who they gonna stop? Who the Wizards gonna stop?
Hey, look, you can play no defense.
Jalen Brunson gonna cook him just like he did James Harden.
Say what?
Go ahead, John.
What did you say, John?
I said Jalen Brunson go cook him just like he did James Harden.
Speaking of James Harden, y'all saw he got arrested.
Yes, I did.
That shouldn't even made the news, man. The man had a gun in his car.
What's up at? She ain't here tonight.
He had a gun in his car.
Don't get him out of jail. She needs that beard in his life. She needs that beard.
She might be right there with him right now.
Yep.
She might be right there in there. James, what you doing? What you doing?
Grabbing him by the beard and pulling him out of the jail cell. What did I tell you?
Man.
You know that guy got a leash under his beard for Zoe, right?
Y'all think Cleveland gonna keep him?
It might be an
Yeah,
enticing
they probably
bargain,
keep.
They don't have a choice in the matter. They're gonna have to keep him. James is gonna re-up.
They'll probably keep him.
Yeah,
Man.
They don't have a choice. I think for
That's
one,
debatable.
he's gonna re-up his he's gonna re-up his deal. That's number one. Number two, I don't see a whole lot of teams in the James Harden market. I think at this stage of his career, you kind of got a good sample size at what you're gonna get with James Harden.
Yeah,
Why would any sensible team take a shot with him?
If
The same reason they take a shot with Anthony Davis.
Come playoff time.
Fuck that. You know who James Harden is now? James Harden has become Chris Paul. Don't matter where he goes, he ain't winning.
No,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I bet you the Spurs still wish they had Chris Paul.
No matter. Yep.
Nope. I'm not gonna do no.
No matter what, James. No matter what, James.
He ain't winning shit.
He ain't winning nothing. No matter where you go.
I'm not gonna do that to Chris Paul. I got way
He's
too
happy
much
with his career. He don't care.
That comparison.
Can I just say that I'm the oddball out? Can I just say I'm the oddball out that would love to see Durant, Harden, and Westbrook all get together and just have one more ride? Just give them maybe 2 more games. Maybe 2 more fucking games. Give it to them. Fucking give them 82 games. Let's see what fucking happens.
I don't want to see that.
Do you know? First of all,
we don't want to see that shit.
Oh, fuck, I want to see it,
Exactly.
Give me the fucking drama. NBA needs more drama.
We don't want to see that.
Motherfuckers on the same team.
I was an advocate for Westbrook being on the Rockets because they needed a point guard.
Yeah.
Before the season got started, he was a
Exactly,
free
Jared.
agent. Not hard, but
dude, that's all the fuck.
I'd rather see Westbrook on the Rockets.
Fuck a head coach. You're gonna need to hire a fucking therapist to try to
manage
those 3 and I love Russell Westbrook, but those 3 egos at this stage of their career on the same squad is going to
it'd be fucking amazing.
No, it won't.
Watch NBA.
No, it won't. They be fighting who's gonna get the last shot.
The Last Dance, part 2.
They be fighting over who get the last shot. Man, that ain't gonna be pretty at all.
Hold on. It might not be pretty, but I'm gonna fucking watch it.
I'll tell you what.
Subscription for that.
I will admit to Ando. One thing I wish the NBA had was like their own version of Hard Knocks.
Yes.
And if you had a season with KD and James and Russ again, do you know the kind of fucking you're talking about entertainment?
Yeah.
You talk about entertainment.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Make it fucking happen.
All right. Let's go ahead and talk about our next subject. Tiago Splitter. Tiago is now the new head coach of the Chicago Bulls.
You serious?
Yeah.
Yes.
He dead serious.
Dead serious. Kyle, I'm
gonna
go to you.
Boy, I was laughing.
Kyle, I'm gonna go to you. Then I'm gonna go to John. Kyle, is this a good move or a bad move? Tiago Splitter. Go ahead, Kyle.
Will, you a Bulls fan? What the Bulls fan?
Well,
I'm like this. If it's me, I'll come back to you, Kyle. My perspective, I'd rather see Tiago Splitter than some old 75-year-old retread coming off the scrap heap that ain't
or
won
Billy
nothing.
Donovan. Or Billy Donovan.
Or Billy Donovan at that. Give Tiago his prop. He did get Portland to the play-in.
Yep.
So
that's kind of why I'm looking at this with a raised eyebrow. Why the hell did Portland not
I think they're gonna bring back Chauncey to be the head coach. After
and Portland cheap. And Portland cheap. They don't pay. They don't want to pay people.
No. He's in the middle of a fucking case.
Man, how did your voice get so high?
He has a gambling case. How the
what? But in all seriousness, since he was coached by Pop for so long,
yes,
he brings a little bit of that to the table.
Yes,
I will say that's better than Glenn Rivers.
Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah!
That's who y'all should have got.
Hell yeah!
That's who y'all should have got.
Hey, he better than he better than Glenn Rivers.
Y'all
and he better
than
listen. He better than Glenn Rivers, and he better than Darvin Ham. He better than both of them.
And Billy Donovan.
He better than both of them. He better than all of them.
I'm gonna say it like this. I personally like the hire, and for the reason that Black and Chew said is he's off of Pop's coaching tree. He played under Pop, so I think he'll have that mental toughness that you need as a coach. But my brother and I watch basketball. My brother doesn't watch it as much as I do. I told him that the Bulls were going to sign Tiago Splitter as the new head coach. My brother deadpan looks at me. I fucking kid you not. I looked at him and he goes, "Who?" Like, bro, Tiago Splitter. He played alongside Tim Duncan. No, I remember Duncan and Ginobili and Parker.
It's messed up that people remember
Parker, Ginobili.
It's messed up that people remember. It's messed up that people remember Tiago Splitter from getting his dunk blocked by LeBron than to do actually remember any of him up as a player.
Yep.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah.
Tiago Splitter.
Nah, this is such an indictment against the.
I didn't even know he was coach.
We're gonna be on this staff. Roston the Starovich.
Yeah, he was the backup coach this year after Chauncey had to leave the team because of his investigation for gambling.
This is such an indictment against the Portland Trailblazers. Like this, I'm actually kind of baffled, really,
what
as
they gonna
to
do?
why.
I'm with you, Black and you. What are they gonna do if they find that man guilty?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what? Why are you? It's like they're holding out hope that Chauncey No, Chauncey's not beating this case. Like, and not to mention, even if he, like, I think his reputation is tarnished. He is damaged goods. He is never gonna work, and he's never gonna work in the NBA again. It's over.
All because of Gilbert Arenas.
Yep.
So,
according to the source from ESPN.
Amen.
According to ESPN, sources said
might as well join the count.
Bulls top officials, including their vice president of basketball operations, Bryson Graham, and more of his front office, met with 4 finalists for the Bulls coaching job, which included Tiago Splitter, Minnesota Wolves assistant head coach Micah Nori, Atlanta Hawks assistant coach Ryan Schmidt, and Bulls current assistant Wes Unseld Jr., and determined that because of the interviews that Splitter had, they liked.
He been coaching for a long while.
Everybody forget there's some kids still out there.
I'm hey, I'm gonna tell you another name.
That would have been perfect.
That would have been perfect. I'll tell you another name that's still out there. Sam Cassell's still out there. Yeah.
I wish we would have gotten. I'm not gonna lie. I wish we would have gotten Nick Nurse. I wish the 76ers would have kicked his ass off.
Want Nick Nurse?
Why
you want Nick Nurse?
Bro, I like Nick Nurse.
You want Lisa Legend?
We'll be going to practice for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll be in practice every day.
We'll be the first one.
We'll be the first one to practice.
Well, you be the first one there with cocoa butter ready to go. Like, I thought this was a different kind of practice.
Hey, Gene, I'm gonna tell Gene and them. Hey, Gene, give me press credentials to the Bulls. I'm gonna go see Lisa Leslie. Pull up to the coaching staff.
I'm gonna toss this name out here, and I still think it's a crime that this man did not.
I know what you're about to say.
Mark Jackson.
Yep. But here's my thing, though.
That's a crime review. He don't.
But here's my thing, though. Does he want to coach?
Probably not.
I mean,
would you want to coach?
We don't know. We don't know. Honestly, we don't know.
Would you, being as old school as he is, would you want to coach today's player? That's an adjustment on his part they would have to make. And I don't know if he'd be able to make it.
Well, here's what I'll say about this. Like, he would have to go through a bit of an adjustment. I'll say this. I know it's a different sport, but I am a fan of John Tortorella, right?
Gotcha.
Huge fan. And he took Vegas to the Stanley Cup final. And if you know anything about the personality of John Tortorella, he is a fiery bastard.
Yep.
He is.
He got replaced. He was the replacement like 10 games left to go in the season, right?
He is somebody who is hard-nosed. He will get into your fucking face and call you out. And I think that's what propelled them to get to the Stanley Cup Finals. I still think there is still a market in sports for that kind of head coach. Now, do you have to kind of tinker your way of coaching to this new era of, sorry to say it, pussy ass, fucking sensitive ass player? Sure. But I still think that Mark Jackson is somebody you can bring in. He to me, I don't think he gets his flowers enough for what he contributed to the Golden State Warriors. I honestly don't.
Cal,
I think Mark Jackson to me would be a phenomenal hire for any team.
What'd you think about that, Cal?
Mark Jackson?
Yeah, about him coaching today's player. Because today's player is different. Today's player, they not worried about winning. They worry more about their brand deals, making money, and if they happen to win along the way, they just happen to win.
Kyle, can I take the words out of your mouth? Better than Glenn Davis? Or better than Glenn Rivers? Better than Glenn Rivers?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. But look at it like this. I think if Mark Jackson got a chance to coach again, whatever team he would be a part of, like you said, Will, nobody really wants to. If you win, you win. With some of the young players today, if I win, I win. But if I get paid, I get paid.
Right.
That's what it is. Him being the head coach, you bring in players that want to win.
Yeah.
You got to go with what you have, but you just make moves you need to make to get guys who want to win.
Right.
Yeah.
And then younger dudes too. A coach like Mark Jackson, younger guys, they would latch on to it because they're a little more impressionable than vets. Like if you got in that, it's about their chicken.
He needs to be on a team full of young, hungry players that even though that are about winning, he needs to be put on a team that are full of personalities like a Jalen Brunson, like a Giannis Antetokounmpo, young, hungry, up and coming players, and with a GM that will buy into that, because you can that can build a team off of that kind of mentality. And I think there are teams out there that could that could complement that.
Real quick before we get out of here, I do want to say one thing, and Andrew, I want to see if you agree with me on this. Before we get out of here, yes, the Bulls signed Thiago Spilly. We all laugh, we all kid, but at the same point, we all know who's the owner and what family runs that franchise. And from my viewpoint, as long as around us are running that team, the Bulls will never be successful. They don't look at it as being a champion. They look at it running a business, not winning. There's a difference.
I my opinion on it. I wholeheartedly agree. But I like the hiring personally. If we do go with Splitter again, I think he brings that hard-nosed kind of coaching mentality that I really think the Bulls desperately need. Because Reindorf is looking to sell the team, right?
That I did.
I know he's in the process of selling the White Sox. I don't know.
The White Sox, he is, yeah.
If he's in the process of selling the Bulls, I think Splitter will be here longer than Reinsdorf, which means that the next ownership team, if Thiago Splitter, they gave Billy Donovan how many years, and he fucking made the play-in like 4 times and didn't make it out. If you can get the same leash on Thiago Splitter and that new ownership comes in, I think we'll be fine.
Before it closes, I have a question for all of y'all.
Lisa Leslie.
Now that the season is over, what are 2 things you are going to be having your ears and eyes on league-wise this offseason?
For me, NFL Saints training camp.
No, I'm talking about for the league, the NBA.
Oh,
I really
thought you were about sports in general. My fault.
I really hope that they keep the fast tracking of the expansions for the Sonics and the team in Vegas. That would be the number one thing that I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Obviously, with them expanding to Seattle and more than likely Vegas, I think those are the top 2 spots. Minnesota or Memphis would be moving to the Eastern Conference. I think a move for Minnesota in the Eastern Conference puts them as a top 5 team in the East. I think that
3.
I think it benefits them absolutely. And then the other one, I guess the NBA draft. I didn't really pay a lot of attention to college basketball, so I don't know the key players and the names. I know Boozer is one of them.
DeBonta.
Yep, a Bruff or a Ruff from Arkansas, or a Cuff, a Ruff. Those are the 2 that I'm really looking forward to because obviously, draft comes first and then free agency. So teams are going to be looking to patch up with the young players and then sign the pieces that they need. So that's the 2 I'm looking at.
What you looking at, John?
Yeah.
What you looking at, John? For the rest of the season, the NBA draft, looking at what the Rockets gonna do.
Yeah, I'm curious what they're gonna do, man. To be honest with you, because
get James Harden and Russell Westbrook.
Team we had should have went further. But a lot of the things are here. It's KD. KD's just a hooper. He's not a good leader.
No,
he's not.
Hey, John,
absolutely. But
you know who would fix that, right? Russell Westbrook and James Harden. Russell Westbrook and James Harden would fix that for KD.
Just one or the other. Not
get them both. Get them both. No. Fucking Rockets are going to play. Oh, the Rockets. Speaking of, did you hear the Rockets got New Jerseys this year?
No, what are you looking forward to? What are you looking forward to in the offseason in the NBA?
In the offseason, we're 1. So we're going to see what happens with Joel Embiid. If the Sixers do anything between now and whenever. But the thing I'm preparing myself for is the LeBron James shit show that's about to that we're about to get bombarded with for the next couple of weeks. That's what I'm pretty much bracing myself for. I have to.
He's gonna have another press conference.
Oh hell yeah!
He's gonna have another press conference.
We're gonna win not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5.
I'm prepping myself for the LeBron James shit show.
Decision 4.0.
Yeah, that's what I'm prepping myself.
Yep. Decision 4.0. I'm going to play not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4 more seasons, not 5 more seasons.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting for sure. I just want to see what the Bulls are going to do in this draft. They got the 4th pick. I want to see what they're going to do. He might still be there. I would love for them to get Acuff, but I don't know, but I think Acuff would be fantastic for them. Would be fantastic.
I feel like Caleb Wilson might do y'all some good. He got put on a little bit of muscle, but
he got to put on some muscle.
He got some skills, man.
But don't Acuff kind of remind you of D Rose a little bit?
Yeah. As far as his explosiveness to the rim, absolutely reminds me of D Rose.
Yeah, I think Acuff as a Bull.
For me. The two storylines I'm going to be paying attention to this offseason. First, obviously the Giannis sweepstakes. I think we know at this point that the Knicks are not going to be getting him. They don't need him really. Rumors are circulating that Miami is in the mix for him. But yeah, we'll see where he goes. I think where he goes is going to really there's gonna be a shift of power in the NBA. Second, and most importantly to me, this is a morbid sense of curiosity thing for me. I'm really looking forward to seeing the outcome of this aspiration case with the Clippers, because the Clippers, based on all of the reporting from Pablo Torre, the Clippers are fucked, right? And they're going to be losing some draft picks. They're going to be taking a substantial hit to their team and their operations for, I want to say, about it for a decade at this point. So
the same thing happened to Minnesota them years ago.
So if I'm the Clippers, I really need to start. I would be considering a fire sale. Get as much as you possibly can with what you got, because chances are you're going to lose a lot of it. Yep. So I'm very eager to see the outcome of this case. Yeah, I'm very eager to see what the outcome of this case is and what damage it will do to the Los Angeles Clippers.
Because Kawhi could be gone.
Yeah.
Because they're already gone.
That'll be something else to look for. Where is he going?
Yeah. Yeah, because he'd be a free agent at that point.
You need to go home.
This is going to be.
What you need to do? He need to go home.
You just go home.
Man, Kawhi can still hoop, man.
Go home.
Go home.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. John, did you say he can still hoop?
Yeah.
I'm going to play my best Kawhi Leonard laugh impression.
Damn.
He showed up more than Anthony Davis. I know that's not saying much, but yeah.
It's going to be a wild season.
This year.
How far did the Clippers make it to the playoffs?
Oh, they didn't.
Oh, that's right. They lost to the Warriors in the play-in. Warriors. The old
Anthony Davis ain't make it, but Anthony Davis didn't make the play-in.
No, but that's fine. But we knew that.
Mr. Glass
but who else is on that Clippers team?
Kawhi.
Kawhi.
Did I mention
they have Garland. They have Garland.
They have Darius Garland.
Man, he barely played.
And they got John. And they got that.
They got him. Y'all right. He there. But Anthony Davis is in Washington. He there.
And they got. I believe James Collins.
John Collins.
For
he ain't been the same since he left.
Yeah, he ain't been the same since he left. He ain't been the same since he left the Hawks. Yeah, that's true.
The Clippers have tradable assets. They do.
Did I mention Kawhi Leonard?
Somebody will take him.
Okay.
Kyle said you need to go home.
The Rockets starting five is whoever: Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Russell Westbrook, James Harden. Make it fucking happen.
Yep. This is going to be a very wild offseason.
No, fuck it. Send them all to the 76ers. I want to see Philadelphia burn to the fucking ground. Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden. Fucking make it happen.
You talk about a senior citizens.
They're going to play 40 games max.
That is literally.
They'll play 40 games max.
Somebody got to sit out to the playoffs start because they're going to be burnt the fuck out.
Yep.
They going to get ran up and down the court.
Bunch of
get this, right? Get this.
Right,
the
that's
76ers are going to hire the five of us to be the bench. That's what's going to happen. Philadelphia is going to burn to the fucking ground.
Oh my goodness. And that being said, I want to say thank you for everybody having us here in your living room tonight here on Wire2Wire Network. We do appreciate you guys. Thank you to Maono Microphones for sponsoring this episode. Thank you for Wire2Wire having us here. I want to say thank you to everybody on the panel for being here as well. Yeah, yes, sir.
Yo, I just got to ask one more time to the gentleman in the middle of the panel. What happened over the weekend that you are super excited about, just so everybody knows?
A team called the New York Knicks won an NBA championship, baby!
That's never going to get old, bro. Never going to get old. Sorry, Will, you were saying?
And on behalf of Lisa Leslie. Woo. Woo.
Sweet dreams, wet dreams. See you later, everybody.
That woman is fantastic. We'll see. She's fantastic, just like us. We'll see you again next week right here on Wire2Wire Network. Y'all have a good night.